Yeah, I get to play more of this game finally, and not be stuck forever. You know what? Actually, this would be a good time to take on Baz, maybe. No, I'll leave that till I've opened up more of the map, just so I can chase him down if I need to. For now, let's take on the first level of Pridemoor Keep here. First rule of Pridemoor Keep, always check left. That's where you gotta go to find the Yacht Club logo and its treasure. The treasure today? A decree of rejuvenation. Trample will appear to restore our health and vigor slowly for a good long while. I don't need health, but I use vigor sometimes, so I guess I'll hang on to that. The banners covering the walls keep us from spinning. Now, those pistons to our right, they make us spin. And make us fly pretty high, too. Nice. So, did King Pridemoor steal our starter minions or something? How rude of him. Why are these rats here, really? I mean, I know the lands are untamed and all, but this is inside a building, I'm pretty sure. Why are rats here and attacking us? There are minions. Oh well, while we ponder that, this guy makes good life decisions of falling into holes. Let's talk a bit about decrees. You can hold 2 of them at any time, and you don't need anything special like a travel chalice for that. You can just hold 2. They can be the same or different, doesn't matter, but you're limited to 2. And what in the world? Okay, we're good. I hope. I'll just not move for a while. Really want to break that so I can get up to that merit medal. There we go. And here we got a new enemy, the Rat King. Based on the real-life phenomenon of the Rat King, where a group of rats get together and tangle their tails all up into a messy, messy knot. It's completely baffling, but it exists. And we can break checkpoints now. There'll always be a nice, big, juicy pink gem, surrounded by some smaller gems. And we can tell how much the smaller gems are worth, and slightly gauge the difficulty of the upcoming section, based on the flame in the middle of the checkpoint. Blue checkpoints aren't worth much, because blue gems aren't worth much. But, if I'm not taking damage anyway, hey, money's money. Might as well take it. I'll be restarting this whole stage if I so much as take a hit anyway, so there's not much risk to this reward. Gold armors can go down holes. And with King Knight's shorter stages, we're through. But wait, didn't we miss a medal? We only picked up 2. If you look at the map, you see that there are 2 lines coming out from here, and that one heading downwards is red. Some of the stages have secret exits, and I'm gonna get the one from Bounding Battlements now. Also, pay no attention to Baz being way down there. Away! Gold always comes back, so that's cool. If you ever need to grind for gold, I guess you can do that pretty easily in this game. There's not really much need to, though. In fact, I'm just gonna zoom over to where I know the secret exit is, just as soon as you fall in a pit again. Have a blitz steed. That went to nobody. Oh well. Just moving right along here. We'll be there soon. After all, the stage is already half over. And if you look closely, you can see just barely obscured this ladder there. On the left side of the screen, being all red and sneaky. Sneaky and red. I actually missed this entirely on my first time through. And these red signs indicate a secret exit, as does this chime. Ooh, a smaller Rat King. I think this one only has 3 hits worth of rats? Yeah. Interesting that Rat Kings come in various sizes. And this is where the remaining merit medal is. Whenever there's a secret exit in the stage, the first merit medal is always before the split, and then the other two are one on each path of the split. And there's our red ring, carrying us to the secret exit. And that leads us to this icon on the map, the Turncoat Tower. You can see that a lot of the icons that I haven't cleared are pretty varied, like this one and that one, but you can see there are three of that thing. That indicates that there's a stage that, like, if we go there, we'll get something special. So let's go ahead and go there. Oh, who could this fellow be? Why, it's Traitorus! He's lost faith in a doddering old fool. Well, I don't think highly of King Pridemoor either. I think we're going to be great friends. Let's trust him. So yes, in any of these stages, we'll get the chance to exchange in our merit medals for a new heirloom. In this case, it's the Turncoat. Probably going to be one of my most used things during this no damage run. It protects us from damage and turns it back on the enemies. Any of these, all of these heirloom areas disable your shoulder bash. So you've only got the heirloom to work with, and an unlimited amount of vigor. Whenever we get close to those things, we'll just get 30 vigor free. So each bit of damage that we would normally take while guarding with the Turncoat becomes a charge, and we get 3 levels of charge based on stuff. That's the 2-level charge. This doesn't last forever, by the way. It only lasts about that long. I hold the button the entire time. So we can use this for attack and defense. And there's a nice preview of just how powerful this can become. Let's use it on some entirely deserving this gold armors. Oh yes. And a bird. Let's decimate the bird too. It's down. And we're through. It was honestly, like, when I found it, it was immediately one of my favorites. Just not only because I like shields and stuff, but it's just so powerful. Your loyalty, yes. I will thank you for your loyalty, Traitorus. Oh yes, that's another thing. Every time you clear an heirloom stage, you get a new passenger on the... at least one new passenger on the Glidewing. In this case, 2 passengers. Hi, Mom. Maybe we shouldn't leave those just lingering around all the kingdom. You know, I wondered why King Weekly is even around, but I guess, like, of course she would have it. Her son is King Knight. Stay out of my thing. Yeah, let's have her on board. So rather than returning to the homestead all the time to increase our health, we'll have her on board here. And she'll be able to help us right where we have everything else here on the Glidewing. She's got her kitchen here, and it's even better than at home. And she's able to cook us up some bigger cream pies for some medals. So, you know, let's get the first one. It only costs 4. Let's increase our vigor. It'll be worth it. And thus, we have got 40 vigor. And here's Traitorus. Oh man, thank you. What a swell guy. I think we're gonna have him along forever. forgot just how proud he was of being a jerk to King Pridemoor. So yes, and you get a new Joustus match opponent every time you clear an heirloom stage. So let's play a rousing round of Joustus. Well, if all you can do is push to the right, let's take advantage of that. Haha. These 2x2 matches, they end quick, so even... Ooh, if we press X here, we get to see how many we own? Yeah. We already own one of each of these, but whatever, I'll take a Zambi. And for defeating an opponent for the first time, we get another merit medal and some cash. We get only the slightest bit of cash for repeat defeats and no new merit medals. Well, we're up here, let's talk to Cardia. Oh yes, we can see up on the wall there's that, like just above us, that black and red statue. That's for defeating Black Knight at the first House of Joustus. Cardia is a nice opponent because she doesn't actually take our cards when we lose. Good thing too, because she's very good at this. I don't really have a need to be pushed up at all, but... So in that case I'll save Cooper for something better. I do need you to be pushed out of the way though. You know, I'll put Cooper here. Yeah, I will. And that's exactly what I thought you would do. So let's retaliate again. If you push me down, then I'll push you left, I hope. Yes, I can't push anyone left. Well, now I hope that next turn she doesn't push herself left, because that will clog up that whole row. That clogged up that whole row. I can at least do this with my double arrow. Nope, no. I'm gonna bank on Croaker appearing sometime. Yeah, that's what I thought. I actually have to lose. Unless she's a real idiot, I'm gonna lose. She's not a real idiot. Oh well, I can at least show that she doesn't take cards. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to come back when I've got better cards. Cardia is a very difficult opponent at every stage of the game. Ooh, every so often, Doe will be staring off into space here instead of piloting. And whenever that happens, we get a chance to hear a story. Gosh, I love the music and the sky and everything up here. The Glidewing is awesome. Doe won't tell the story all at once. You'll have to talk to him many times if you're interested. He'll just tell you a little bit and get back to piloting. Us, we got other things to tend to. I like sometimes he's just not expecting us to fall. With that, we can technically challenge King Pridemoor right now, but we have many more things to do. And one of them is Baz. I'm kind of interested in dealing with Baz right now, so I'll go for that. No, he ran away! Okay, I guess we can't go after Baz anymore right now. Let's go after this gold chest instead. Got a few things I want to do here. Oh, we lost all our vigor here. The roll course. Yeah, so this is where they teach you about the roll, letting you do stuff without going up here. Because if you do that, well, then you just keep on going up here, and you'll keep getting set back and stuff. But if you roll, then you burst through without doing that. And it's like, yes. Apparently we're doing this in, like, the back of the Joustus house. There we go, perfect. And for that, we got a good bit of gold. We got gold coming here, too, so, yeah, real nice. Just a real quick tutorial on that, just to make sure you know. Ooh, he's back! How about you again? Yo! So, Bass doesn't have armor yet, but he's doing some private training at his private training spot. Yes, King Knight, you've been doing a bang-up job of that so far. You've briefly stood on one of their doorsteps. Congratulations. And this is where Bass's obsession and misconception with titles get started, I guess. A king and a knight. Yeah! Oh, Baz, you are so very simple. Heck yeah, I'm always ready to get wrecked, Baz. Let's go. Have at ya. So he's still got his whip and his jumping and stuff, but without his armor, the battle is a bit different. I still don't know how circling that whip above him protects him from so much. Does not make sense. So now he can... Now he's more limber and stuff, I guess. He can turn into a ball, and we can play pinball with him. And his desperation attack is a bit different, too. He turns himself painful to the touch for brief moments. That's what his electricity is now, instead of some weird... Whoa, that was cutting it real close. That almost hit him. And that made him almost hit me. But Baz has been defeated. No damage. And with no following cutscene. But we'll see why quite soon. Let's get back to the airship, shall we? Just hit X. Whenever we defeat a wandering boss on the overworld, they don't really show up like the others do, but every now and then they'll show up. What do you have to say about Pridemoor Keep? Mine like a steel trap, hard gold and charming to boot. Sounds like a swell guy. But anyway, once we defeat a wandering boss, they'll show up at our table up here. And they'll be ready to play around to Joustus every so often too. Baz is really into Joustus, pushing people around, blowing stuff up. He's got arrows for days, buddy. Full deck. Baz is so endearing. So all the overworld bosses that show up on this table here, they kind of cycle out, but they've also all got their own special, well, their own special deck, of course, but their own special arena here. This one has, like, that spot there, you know? So that makes things a little more interesting. I hope he plays his card. His card is one of my favorites. I'll put you there, just preemptively. Ooh. There's not much I can do about that until I get a double arrow. Well, for the time being, we'll work on these down here. Maybe hope one of those double arrows shows up. Without any... I don't think he has any double arrows, so Cooper is locked in where he needs to be. I don't know how I'm going to place someone down there, though. Because he's... no matter which direction I push that out of the way, he'll be able to... like, fill like, if I push it left or down, he'll be able to push my card the other way, and then I won't be able to push him out of the way. So for now, I guess I'll place this here. I should have placed some other one there. One that didn't have an arrow on the top. Whoops. And I still don't have... Let's just bide for more time with this, I guess. Yeah, because I still don't have a double arrow. I think I just lose. I can try and delay it a bit here, but no, I lose. Sometimes they're polite in what they take, though. Baz is enamored with Beatos. Oh, there was a zombie that I didn't add. Let's just make our deck better here, then. Potentially better. And sometimes, yeah, the gem placements are random. Other times I think they're not. I don't know. I'm gonna wait on the Bard there. We'll be able to get you off that real easy. A wise choice. Let's try pushing you like this, so that we have, and then we'll just get you out of the way too. Or we won't. You're stuck there until something moves out of the way somewhere else, which I'll make happen right now. Now you're able to be pushed to the right. And I've got a new card to my name. Well, not card, other thing. I don't have anything, I have one thing to push to the right. If I do this, he at least won't be able to win on the next turn. I'd love to get his personal card out here. So that I can have it. I want to win the Baz card. Oh no! I didn't see that at all! Sometimes they're not polite. Oh well. You know what I'd at least better do? Make it so that I can't be pushed off of this. Oh wait. Well, what I said was right, but I don't think I can win this. Yeah. Sometimes I'm dumb. I don't stand to gain the Baz card right now, so fine. I'll just take one. I could take a Zambi back, but what I really want are more of these three-way cards, like the Griffith. And I'm gonna rematch him right away. Because, 1, I want his card. 2, he's embarrassed me. There he is. No, this makes more sense. That's what my heart tells me. Keep moving you up too. Ha! Yes, perfect. This is the only one that can be pushed that way, but yeah, there's a gem there. I'll be able to be pushed down from this, but for now this is fine. Because I need at least that to happen. Oh! This smells like an opportunity. If I do this, I can push myself down and reclaim that. And if he does push me to the right here, I can still reclaim that. I might be able to get a gem sweep here. Yeah. None of my cards can be moved. Awesome! Sometimes I've got some strategy. I'm still not good enough to be fully thinking this through, but yeah. So let's take the Baz card. He's able to slam. We saw that happen in that match. And the Baz card is actually one of my favorite cards for, like, not just early decks, but, like, I keep it forever. We have a Griffith already, so let's get at least a Wisdom. And maybe a Gold Armor. I kind of want to take my Zambi back, but I know it's not that important, so let's get a Gold Armor. Just some variance. And we get an extra... Like I said, you don't get super good. We got 1,000 gold the first time. We're getting 45 gold for winning the rematch. And now it's time to kind of start deciding what to keep and what not to keep. I want to keep my Propeller Rat. That's my starter minion. Don't want to get rid of my Propeller Rat. We already have plenty of things pointing up, though. Maybe switch out a Dive Drake for that. Yeah, seems good. It's a bit of a messy deck, but you work with what you got. Alright, our honor's been reclaimed from Baz, and I noticed that Gouache's portrait is going well. Hell yeah! I know King Knight's really a jerk, but I kind of want to be a better King Knight than he is. I will make Gouache happy. I'll make you happy! Go! I'm so good person. Yeah! You can also jump off here too, but let's look more at what there is to find here. I'm pretty sure that I'll want more gold soon, but I'm also pretty sure that it'll be a good bit of time before I need it. So let's get to the Wealth World in the meantime. Thank you, Engineer. Now whenever we're spinning, gold will just be attracted. Awesome. We'll leave Mom's pies for later. They're not as, like, not important in the same way. Doe's not really looking out here, so it's not the time for a story. Away! And to round off the bit of miscellany we have here, let's go through the Backyard Lab. It's another heirloom stage, and this one's nice and cheap. Good thing too, because we only have 3 medals right now. For only 2 merit medals, we got the Rat Bombardier. We released a rat with a safety bomb attached. Just to make sure, just so you know that it doesn't get hurt. Don't shoulder bash in this cave, there's still a few kinks in the motion sensors. Could end badly. I like that particular justification. So we throw out a rat, and whenever it hits the wall, it just turns around, or when we tell it to. But also, if it hits a breakable thing, it explodes. And if it hits an enemy, it explodes. I'd equate it kind of to the Thunderwolf from Mega Man, if I can, because it, like, I was never really able to find much use for what you would think the intended use is, which is, like, how it runs along stuff. Also, it jumps automatically when it reaches the end of the thing. But I was able to find a use for, like, the initial part of it, which is, like, where you throw it up into the air. That makes, like, when you use it with that in mind, it opens up a lot of possibilities for, like, attacking stuff above you. And I find it more useful for that than anything else. weird angles, I guess, in general, but mostly above. This one spot in particular, I was happy to have it. And after that quick course, we're done. We properly tested the Rat Bombardier, and it worked. And we've got the Hedge people around too. If I remember correctly, he's very good at Joustus, but with only a 2x2 grid, so shouldn't take long to get him dealt with and all. I believe he goes up near the ledge people. Duas still working away. Oh yeah, a bit of money. I actually lost to this guy quite a few times my first playthrough. I think it was sort of the first time where I really noticed, oh hey, I need strategy, don't I? Let's try here. Let's get ourselves on that real quick. Oh, he's got a double arrow. Uh-oh. Ooh. We'll push you to the left then, and be able to be pushed down by the slime, which can then be pushed right. So I need to keep Black Knight's rightward arrow. And then this row and column is all full, so there's nothing that he can do. Yeah, that was... If I wasn't thinking properly there, that would have been bad. That's as tough as 2x2s get. Luckily, we get the Hedge Pupil. I just realized we don't have Traitorus, do we? I'm sure he has his own card, so I might want to get that later. Anyway, double arrows are always good. Let's replace a Dive Drake because that's just, or Dose Drake because that's just a straight upgrade. One thing about the having the unique cards in the deck though is that does make it so that if you lose them to somebody, you're more inclined to have to rematch them to get it back, and it costs a lot more to reclaim a unique card via Chester than just a common card. So maybe if you're not confident, be wary of having too many unique cards in the deck. And we got his medals, which means we only got a net loss of 1 medal there. Pretty good deal. And that was enough to get another verse from the Bard, I guess. Bit of gold. And he's singing about the Lich Yard, I guess. Maybe we'll head into the Lich Yard next time, huh? We'll move on to that right after fighting with Traitorus, but that can be pretty much off camera. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. I bet you this will work. Oh no! I'm an idiot! I forgot matches end. There goes my wisdom. Gosh. Oh, it's his unique card. Speak of the devil. And fuck. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's just a victory. At least give me my wisdom back, okay? And then he'll use his unique card, because he'll have to get me off. Yes, it's all coming together. Because then I will use this unique card, and he won't be able to do a thing about it! And then I'll get his unique card! I'll play Croaker just to be more unique than you! Haha! The Traitorus card is mine! Good game, Traitorus. Thank you. You're a pal. A trustworthy pal. I hope I did not offend you, for I certainly did not mean to offend you. I already have a double down arrow. But, hey, why not have another? At this point, I need double arrows. Quite badly. Yeah, and that's that! Another unique card for the deck. And next time I'll be into the Lich Guard. Ooh, hey there. Oh, look at the sky. Barnstormers. And that opens up that path to here.